When I was in the hospital, I got an anonymous basket from a group of ladies. So when I finally got home, my parents had kind of moved the gifts and stuff that were given to me into the room that I was staying in for my recovery time. And finally late that evening after we got home, I saw this basket there, and it was really the only thing over the last 9 months really that had been, you know, just for me and about me, and just the simplest basket. There was nothing really in it, but it was just, it meant so much to me that I could come home and have something for me. I didn't get to bring, you know, a baby home, and this basket meant so much to me. And that's how I came up with this idea, was to reach out to the birth moms and send them these baskets, that they could have stuff that could really kind of help encourage or motivate or bring some peace of mind to just the birth moms, for them to have something to come home to that was all about them.
When I first got the basket, I was just like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. So I really didn't like sit down and read it until my mom, she's like, oh, what's the basket came? And we kind of sat down and read it, but I kind of rummaged through everything first, and then got a chance to. But the watch represented that time does heal all, well, not all, but some of that pain. And also, I love the journal. It was really cool. I have plans for it. Everything in the basket was, it would help me, I know. And I started making plans. I mean, I remember that moment that I got the package. I was just, oh, it was a really good feeling.
The baskets are for remembering and for moving on mentally, emotionally, spiritually. My focus and priority is the birth moms 100%, because I am one, and not only to give the baskets, but to act as a resource and a place where people like yourself can come and meet other women that have been through what you have, especially with the first-time pregnancy, you know, not really knowing all the things that you're about to go through, just to have a place that they could go and read and talk to people, and just kind of be a little community of women who have gone through the same thing.
I felt kind of weird talking to someone I'd never talked to before, and it took me to where I was really sad one night. I couldn't really talk to anyone because I didn't know. I mean, of course I have the love and support of my mom, but she didn't know what I was going through emotionally, and I did get a chance to read what she, how she, her story and what she's accomplished, and that I just said thank you for the words of comfort, and you give me strength.
I've come to realize what a blessing Ashley has been in Kristina's life, and I know, having watched my daughter go through this, that this is something that's very needful and necessary. That just having, I can say that me reading Ashley's story helped me to help my daughter in a way that I would not have known where to start. It was heart-wrenching to read some of the pain that Ashley had gone through, and I know that there will still be pain, but by her being brave enough to share her story, I think maybe we could alleviate some in Kristina's life, and I'm sure that she would be able to help other people to do exactly that same thing, because where else do we turn? We don't know. We don't know how to go through this.
I've watched you and got to know you, and I wish that I could save you from some of the pain that you will experience, but I am just very humbled that I could offer any sort of peace to you. And you know, I never thought that, you know, my experience would be able to turn around and be helpful, and it took me a long time to be able to get to the point where I was ready to share that and to inspire other people. And it's a very humbling experience to watch, and it just is such a powerful reminder to me that I'm supposed to be sharing my story and helping people, and what a waste of such an incredible experience to not share it with other people. And so I think it's so powerful that you're willing to do it at such an early stage in all of this, because it took me a long time to be able to do that. And the only thing I could tell you is that it gets harder before it gets better, but that it does get better, and you are already showing incredible signs of being such a strong, brave person to be able to make this decision and to be able to actually go through with this. Shows leaps and bounds of potential and possibility, and that we love you and are always here, and that's why we're here, that's why we're doing this.